Hi guys.
Hello people. I'm Lola.
I'm Milena.
And we're watching that...
Better Call Saul.
No, I started saying Battlestar Galactica. We were just talking about Battlestar Galactica, so I was confused for a second.
We're watching Better Call Saul. Oh my god.
Better Call Saul.
So excited. So happy that we're watching this. Can't wait to find out what's gonna happen in this episode.
Yeah.
Last one was rough.
Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. I mean, I'm assuming this one is gonna be rough as well, but like maybe not for Jimmy and Kim.
Well, I
like
think
maybe
Jimmy is gonna at the end get his license back.
I feel like they're just gonna do some colorful lawyering to appeal the verdict or whatever it is, and I feel like they're gonna do it. I don't think Jimmy is gonna go another year without working as a lawyer.
Me neither.
So I just think they're gonna do something. Is that something maybe? I'm just like trying to figure out how they're gonna, go into business with drug lords,
No, I
so
think
it's like I was like thinking, is it because they wanna reinstate Jimmy as a lawyer? Are they gonna
I can't
like
find...
owe someone a favor, and that someone is like a guy like, let's say, Ignazio, then
I can't see how Ignazio, I mean, he is useful.
I'm just saying,
but
Ignazio.
I can't see how boy Ignazio is gonna help Saul become a lawyer again. Like that's so
I just
far.
want to do it. I think Ignazio can help everyone but himself and his father.
So no, I think that's gonna happen later, maybe accidentally, when he becomes a lawyer.
Maybe. But okay, I'm assuming like maybe in this episode they're just gonna achieve to get Jimmy as a lawyer.
Me too. Also, Mike's gonna kill a person in this episode.
Yeah, Mike is gonna kill a person.
Also.
Yeah.
There is no also. That's it.
I was wondering yesterday again, I mean, because I was editing the episode, but because like when Mike kills the guy, I just don't know how the rest of the team is gonna like react to that. I don't know, just because he did leave detailed instructions. So technically, they could bring in new people, let's say, to finish it off. Because I don't think there's much left.
You think they're gonna walk away? Or they're gonna all die? Because there is no scenario in my head those people don't finish the job. When you think about it, Mike is gonna be like, yes, I killed him and I killed you all.
Yes,
just
maybe they're gonna be like, no, you killed them, whatever, and then Mike kills one of them and he's like, either you finish the job or everyone's next,
Well, yeah, but I don't even think that they need to kill one of them, because I think
yes, but I just can't imagine he leaves and then they find out that he's dead and they're like, oh well, let's just continue working.
But let's just continue working because they don't have another option. Yeah, I can see Mike not needing to kill another person, so they would listen to him.
Look, I hope.
I mean, sure, it can happen that he has to kill another guy, but at the same time, in my mind, it doesn't have to, because, like, if I was working that type of job, and if a guy who was my, let's say, superior was killed because he didn't obey the order, I would obey the fucking order. I wouldn't think about, like, rebelling and risk my own life.
I don't know.
I don't think he was like their best friend, So
how close are they?
Maybe if he was, I mean, they did live in the same place for like 10 months, but like doesn't mean they're best friend.
No, but like they have been working together. He says these are my guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens there.
I mean, but like, yeah, my guys. But when I think about it, like for the people I worked for in the past, I wouldn't risk my life for them.
Okay, what if I was your boss?
Well, you're my best friend. That doesn't
yes, but what if I was your boss?
You can be my boss and my best friend.
Okay, let's just like look at a scenario where
if I care
you're
about
best friends with your boss.
Okay.
And I got murdered.
Okay.
By them.
Okay.
What would you do? Just continue.
I would cry. I would fucking cry. I would finish the job and then avenge you. Then I would go on the killing spree and kill them all.
Why would you then finish the job?
Because I don't have an ammo. I don't have a fucking gun. What can I do with my bare hands? Like, I'm 5'7", like, whatever.
Well, you always go about how strong you are. So.
I am strong, not like against Gus, Mike, Ignazio, like,
so you're
against
just
them I'm
now weak people.
Exactly, I'm against them, I'm now nobody. I'm the strongest girl, but like not the strongest boy,
Yeah, look, I don't know.
I mean, I see your point of view, but I just think maybe like they have to finish the job. The furthest that I can see them continuing, like fighting because of that is just one guy dying because, and then the rest of them be like, okay, I don't want to die. I'm
Yeah.
gonna finish the job.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the
look,
furthest.
we literally have the episode right in front of us. Like, I'm sure they're gonna tell us.
But
I mean, maybe not. Maybe the next one.
I don't think
know.
so, because like he's gonna kill him by the end of the episode. I think he's
Honestly,
gonna kill
maybe
him
that's
for a
not even
scene.
gonna. Maybe that's not even gonna be a part of the show. Maybe just like, you know, at the end of the episode he kills him.
No, I think.
And then the fifth season starts and they're already, you know, done. Like maybe they're not even.
Maybe.
Maybe it's not even a thing. And I made such a big deal about it. Look, let's just watch and see what happens. This is season finale. Interesting.
But again, he ran away. Why did he run? I know why he ran.
Lost his
I
mind.
understand.
He misses his wife.
I completely understand why he ran, but at the same time.
Well, I get it, but you know.
But when you think about it, they don't have to. At the same time, they don't have to kill him. Yes, he ran away, but like he lost his mind. You can understand that.
Well, I mean, yes, but like you can
he
understand
already-
that. But when you're in this business,
Yeah.
you have you can tread carefully, as Walter said.
Yeah.
And this guy, I mean, did this. They can't really trust him anymore.
Poor Margaret.
Poor Margaret. She just got a dog. Sad. Or she's gonna get some money for this.
It's my pleasure to stand before you this afternoon and vouch for Jimmy Robles. Thank you.
Oh, is this a hearing?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Charles McGill, senior partner at Hamlin McGill. I stand before you to vouch for my brother, James Morgan McGill.
Your Honor, it's Nathaniel Scott, solo proprietor, and I have the pleasure to stand and vouch today for Francis Hugh.
What?
Now I'm only falling apart.
Yes, you were singing that with me.
Let's do Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm gonna do one by myself. No, this is my night. I'm a lawyer now.
Oh, I love them paralleling him trying to become a lawyer now with him becoming a lawyer back in the day. I would have to be so fucking drunk to do this.
Yes. Yep, Chuck's gonna bail.
No, it's not really his kind of place.
Yeah, but the guy never has any fun. I was hoping tonight he might, mingle with the lady folk.
Oh, he will. He's ready.
No, I can't fucking drink this.
Not from this decade. Hey, buddy, you're not leaving already, are you?
Yeah. Jimmy, it's been great fun, really it has, but I got early meetings.
Come on, 10 minutes. I'm up next. Oh, yeah, me. If you leave now, tomorrow you're gonna go to work, and people are gonna tell you how great my performance was. You're never gonna forgive yourself for missing it.
All right, Jimmy, I'll stay.
Great.
A little while.
You won't regret it. Now, come on, this is me.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through.
Keeps falling in love all over again.
This is about Chuck, I swear. I don't want to talk about what's hurting me.
And that's what you've done to Chuck McGill, everyone! Let's hear it! But when it takes it all, that's you!
Losers can
Yes! Let's go! This side.
Winner.
That's her destiny!
building me a home.
Thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool. Play my rules. The gods made love and lies. Their minds as cold as ice. And someone way down here loses someone dear.
Oh god.
The winner takes it all.
Okay, watch your step, Jimmy.
I'm a lawyer. Yeah, and you're a lawyer. Two lawyers. How about that? Eminem, you gotta tell Howard to add another M to the firm, because it'll make it more symmetrical. And people love symmetricality.
HHM.
HHMM.
What do you feel like in the morning? Eggs or pancakes?
Pancakes. Good night, Chuck. Good night. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. Decide the victory. That's her destiny. I am in your arms, thinking I belong there. Figured it makes sense. Building me a fence, building me a home. Thinking I'd be strong there, but I was was a fool, laying by the moon.
He's got a 3.5-hour jump on us, but he started out on foot, which gives us a fighting chance. Doesn't have his passport, so he's probably not headed to the airport.
Well, where the fuck you heading?
Literally, that's what I'm asking.
But if he gets to a bus or a taxi, that's not going to matter much. You two go to the train and bus stations and use the cover story. You stay with the crew.
What is the plan here? He doesn't have his passport. Where is he? What is he doing?
I mean, he didn't. If he was thinking about this,
Of course,
clearly
of
he
course.
wouldn't have gone. It's like he's just running irrationally, I feel like.
What if his wife came to America?
I need the number for travel wire. I arranged for my wife to wire me money from Frankfurt, Germany to the U.S. The problem is, she didn't tell me which branch.
But they planned for money wiring, but they didn't plan that he doesn't have a fucking passport. Then what? That's Jimmy?
Looks like a gym.
Watermelon pickles.
Is he like trying to pretend?
That's what I wanted to ask. Like, is somebody coming who's gonna
Oh,
see
yeah,
them?
one of the lawyers.
Very nice of you to come. He spoke of you both quite fondly.
I mean, you can hear in his voice this.
Yeah,
that's
he's lying.
Lost touch for so long.
Law library dedication this
Is
weekend.
it the anniversary?
Today was the anniversary.
I can't believe it's been a year.
Me neither.
Still doesn't make any sense.
Hey, you get some water?
Coffee. Gonna give you one of these bear claws.
God, this is fucking dark, honestly.
How'd it look?
How'd it feel?
Felt like I looked sad.
God.
How it look, how it feel.
She's like just waiting for him to you know,
yeah,
feel something,
yeah.
and it's just.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing?
No, he does like he's like one man job. I didn't expect that like he would do things like this. Is this all for the guy?
I'm looking for a Werner Ziegler. Seen him
Werner.
in the last few hours.
I'm sorry, even if he was here, it's not company policy to give out customer information.
He is my brother-in-law, and we're very worried about him. He has early-stage dementia. On top of that, he's a diabetic. He doesn't have his medicine, and my wife is beside herself.
No.
I was
He
hoping
was
I'd
here.
get here ahead of him.
Look, yeah, he was here, but you missed him. He left about an hour ago. Well, not right away. He made a couple calls on the payphone, picked up his money, then left. He got in a car. I think one of his calls was for a cab.
Any chance that I might
Camera.
have a peek at your security video, see who got him?
That doesn't sound legal at all.
Well, it's not like anyone's gonna sue you. He's gonna be dead. So like you know.
Not company policy. Could you tell me where the nearest hospital is?
He was here a good half hour or so before his money order came through.
You mind?
Oh,
It's bad luck he can't see the car.
Yeah.
good luck. Hope you find him.
I hope you don't.
God, that would be the best case scenario, wouldn't it?
Can I see it? For what it's worth, I believe him. He said he'd be gone 4 days. He's not gone to any cops. This is about him wanting to see his wife, plain and simple.
He would be insane to come back. They're gonna kill you.
She's on a Lufthansa flight,
She.
landing in Denver 9 hours from now. Her men will be there. And they'll follow her from the airport to wherever he's holed up. If I can find him before the wife gets here, let me bring him in and finish what he started. His crew can't do it without him. If Ziegler disappears, you are left with the most expensive hole in the ground this side of the Mississippi. You can find him. This is on me, I'll fix it.
So, what? You get him.
You get everybody
He
back
doesn't see
in,
his
get
wife,
him on the phone,
finish this
get
job, and then we
the
kill
company
him.
and car service, you make up a story. Find out who picked Ziegler up.
But Mike doesn't want to kill.
I know he does. He's really trying, but
Pull the transcript on the last call to his wife. Read it to me. What they talk about? Baden-Baden. Natural springs.
So all the natural springs.
Hey there. Find your brother-in-law? Is he okay?
He's not gonna be.
Thank you.
Why? Oh, I was gonna be like, why would this be of interest to you? But they are building a lab to make this, which should not be.
It's been a tough year.
Oh,
But I'm proud
Howard.
to say Hamlin McGill is back and going strong.
I wish him the
It's his
best.
lasting legacy. I know this would have meant the world to him.
I want to thank you.
Me? No, I didn't donate any of this. I'm just a guest.
Invitation says anonymous donor.
I assume that meant HHM.
H3?
Don't mind if I do.
Actually, I happen to know Mr. James McGill paid for the reading room himself.
Really? The brother did this?
I saw him write the check.
I heard someone say that Jimmy paid for all this himself. He preferred to remain anonymous.
Ridiculous. I can't. Like, I don't know if I should laugh at this, but also at the same time, it's so.
I can't believe I wrote a $23,000 check for this. I don't even see anyone from the Bar Association in there.
Someone on the board will hear about this and they'll believe it because they are his own colleague.
Yeah, I know word gets around, but Swiss Papa Doomie is in her chambers. She's working late, something burning. She crosses to her door, it's warm to the touch. Wall of flames. Her clerk's chamber's on fire, and she's trapped. But then, through the fire and smoke, a figure emerges. It's Jimmy McGill. See, I rescue a judge. Now that people are going to talk about.
Is there some connection to him making a fire and Chuck died in a fire? Like he saved the judge?
From the fire.
Yeah.
It's not the first time he's being.
I know, yeah.
Ziegler. He is. You don't know if he's on the property at the moment.
Yes, he's following you. He's Salamanca guy.
Lalo. Someone thinks they can follow Mike. Why is he chewing gum? Is he gonna stick the gum to something?
I just want to tell you, it wasn't hard to realize that you're following him.
Literally.
Another one?
How much gum do you need? Oh, Milan's gonna be so disgusted if he takes the gum out of his mouth.
It's already disgusting that he has more than one in his mouth.
Milan's gonna puke.
Literally. Wow.
What are we doing though? Oh, is he gonna put the thing inside so he's gonna block it so the guy can't pass and then he's stuck? Yep. Mike is a fucking genius. Like, how...
Get out of the way, go! The machine is stuck.
Look, Lalo, you're very smart, but... Poor guy.
Fuck you!
I mean, useless. He will have left. Where are you gonna go?
But we're gonna pay for that car!
What do you mean? Of course not.
Folks, this is Duncan Springer. He's a senior from Mayfield High School in Las
Oh,
Cruces.
he's getting this scholarship?
Duncan, this is Marcy Ramirez. She's from Moriarty High. She's captain of the debate team. Franklin is school president. And he wrote a play. Franklin, what can you tell us about your play? It's Theodora. How did you get interested in Ethiopia?
Well,
Christy, what's it like working with elders?
it was
Raymond.
I wanna hear their answers.
Honestly, I was wondering. I was like, tell me. I wanna see who I would give the scholarship to.
Duncan Springer, 6 votes. Marcy Ramirez, 5 votes. Franklin Pickett, Theodora Moon, and Christy Esposito, 1 vote.
Why Christy
Well,
won?
Looks like we have 3 scholarships to give and 3 frontrunners. So
Oh.
unless there's any disagreement, I think we can. Jimmy?
What?
I don't know what could it possibly be.
The 1 vote for Christy Esposito, that was me. And for what it's worth, I think we should give her another look.
That's the shoplifter.
The shoplifter. I mean, her grades are good. I mean, they're quite as
She's a
good as
child.
some of the
I mean,
other
she's a
kids,
kid.
but they're good. And her recommendations are solid. And yeah, she's had some trouble. But she was new in town. She made some bad choices. And that was sophomore years. She's had 2 really strong years since. And my point is that maybe someone who's been in trouble, someone who doesn't have a perfect record, you know, who's made mistakes and faced the consequences, maybe she brings something that the others don't. I think that deserves real consideration.
Jimmy, you make a hell of an argument. How about we take another vote?
I love Howard. He is just very...
That's a bit sad.
Christy, Mr. Esposito, hold up. You didn't get it. You were never gonna get it. You made a mistake, and they are never forgetting it. As far as they're concerned, your mistake is just, it's who you are. I mean, they'll smile at you, they'll pat you on the head.
Why are you doing this to her?
Ever letting you in. But listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because you don't need them. You're gonna take it. You're gonna do whatever it takes. Do you hear me? You are not gonna play by the rules. You're gonna go your own way. You're gonna do what they won't do. You're gonna be smart. You are gonna cut corners, and you are gonna win. You're on the 35th floor. You're gonna be on the 50th floor. You're gonna be looking down on them. Screw them. Remember, the winner takes it all. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, right?
Yes. I think I do.
This can only be fucking horrible advice. I was about to say hide that gun, but then I remember this is America, so I guess it's fine.
Can I help you?
Hey,
Oh my fucking god.
my friend was.
I'm sorry if I saw anyone fucking carrying a gun while I was walking.
So Tom, I was wondering if there's maybe something that my friend missed.
I showed him everything I've got.
Poor guy.
Show me what you showed him.
He has a
You
gun.
better just call the police.
Sure.
Got the wire, this is Fred.
What is
I don't know.
Nana doing? Why are we not seeing him?
Are we gonna knock him out?
Have a great day.
What?
Is he behind you? What? He didn't fucking climb up there in the
How-
seconds. Is this...
You can't be that
Is he a fucking ninja?
deaf. You can't be that deaf. Why did you just take out the gun? Literally, you could have just in the media.
Well, no one's
Yeah.
gonna see it here, I think, maybe. Did he kill him? Maybe he just knocked him out.
Yeah, I guess. I'm hoping.
I mean, it would be too excessive to kill him. I mean, again, I don't know why I'm, like, expecting this from... Fuck. My dude, I don't know if I'll be just bathing in the fucking sun while I'm on the run from criminals. I don't think I would.
Mr. Ziegler here? Mr.
In Crocs.
Ziegler?
Yes.
There's a call for you.
Bist du schon gelandet?
Is this Werner?
Yes.
I'm calling on behalf of Gustavo Fring.
Oh, that's loud.
I mean, I thought it was loud at first, but I can't, honestly, I can't
Yeah, I
tell.
think so.
See. Please let him know the work will continue. Did Michael show him my letter?
I explained everything.
Oh, fuck, now you're
No.
dead, definitely.
Michael hasn't shared that with Mr. Fring.
The letter has specific instructions.
My men will be able to continue a few days without me. The work will go on. Ask Michael.
Do you remember what your instructions were?
Certainly, they are to finish clearing the debris, then begin the south wall. It's very straightforward. Kai, we're not.
Sorry, I didn't get that last part. Could you repeat that? Werner?
Mr. Ziegler.
I keep thinking that he signs that sentence by everything that he's done.
I'm fucking shocked.
Michael.
Michael.
I don't want to hear another damn word out of you. Go.
See, I just don't know if he, like, let's say, if this now didn't happen, could he have survived? Because, like, Gus was like, could you find him? So I don't know, like, maybe, but this is it now.
Hey, I think I got.
Look how pretty she is.
Here, take a look. How come?
We gave 3 very bright young people scholarships.
Cool.
I can say whatever I want. To the board, I'm still that guy.
Well, you gotta say something.
What if Chuck does the talking for me?
Oh, he's healing him here?
Wait here.
Yes.
I got him.
Where are you now?
Down by an old raceway off 55.
When I found him, he was on the phone with an interested party pretending to be one of your guys.
What did he tell them?
Nothing useful.
You're certain?
Yes. Alright, I'll bring him in now.
No. Keep him there. Wait.
I'd go another way.
That I know.
That'd be a mistake.
These discussions serve no purpose.
I'll take care of it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Get out. I want to know what your end game was. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought I would come back and my friend Michael would be very, very angry. But in time, he would understand and forgive.
It was never up to me.
I will repair what I broke with my own hands, but please, Margareta will land any minute. Ah, please, Michael, I go back now. I go back in the morning. What difference can it make?
It's not going to happen.
Let me speak to Mr. Fring. I will explain everything.
You're not going to talk to Frank.
Ah, please, I know. If
Werner, nothing you can say or do will make anyone trust you again.
I will go home. I will never breathe a word of this ever. I will tell no one, I swear. You know, I will keep silent. You know it, please.
Does your wife have a cell phone with her? I need you to call her now. She landed an hour ago.
But she knows nothing.
And you need to keep it that way. She's being followed.
She's followed?
She goes back to the airport. Nothing will happen to her.
They could not. They would not.
Pull yourself together.
Give me the phone. I call her now. Give it to me.
Calm down.
Listen. Hallo. Ja, du, ich habe ganz schlechte Nachrichten. Es gibt ein Problem auf der Baustelle. Ja, die haben mich zurückgerufen, weißt du? Hör mir bitte zu. Deshalb musst du zurück nach Hause mit dem nächsten Flug. Margarete, hör mir mal zu. Margarete, hör mir zu. Du musst zurück nach Hause. Nein, das kommt überhaupt nicht in Frage. Das ist meine Arbeit. Das muss ich machen. Und ich will dich auch überhaupt nicht sehen, Margarete. Ich will dich nicht sehen, ja? Also, fahr zurück nach Hause. Sofort. Jetzt! If she doesn't hear a word from me, she will ask questions. She will go to the police.
There'll be a story. An accident. Her questions will be answered.
Does you swear?
Yes, I swear.
Is there no other way, truly? There are so many stars visible in New Mexico. I will walk
out there to get a better look.
Wow. I mean, it's incredible. I feel like we've been talking about this forever. I can work with this.
I know, you're not gonna work with that.
I mean, it's not exactly what we talked about, but it has possibilities, even unfinished. But with a series of fans and the right equipment, I am certain that I could do a rudimentary cook, at the very least.
Not until it is ready.
We only want to do it if it's done right.
This should do it. Chuck wrote a good letter.
Chuck wrote a great letter. Isn't it just the words, though, you know?
You have to act.
It's how you read them. Jimmy, whatever happens in there, I'm with you.
Mr. McGill, what's left is for us to hear your prepared statement. So, whenever you're ready.
I don't have a prepared statement, but I do have this from my brother Charles McGill. He left it to me in his will, and I received it last year after he passed. Dear Jimmy, I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. I hope you will take my words in the spirit in which they are intended. I'm sorry that I can't do this. I was going to try to move you all with my brother's eloquent words, pull on your heartstrings, but it's not right. This letter's between me and him, and it should stay that way. Listen, my brother Chuck, you knew him. He loved me in his own way. He loved me as a brother. He did not love me as a lawyer. Big reason I became a lawyer was Chuck. He was the most brilliant man I ever knew. And all my life I wanted to make him proud. And he was not an easy man to make proud. And he could be judgmental and difficult, and he knew how to get under your skin. Could be a real son of a bitch. Chuck was the one who was always right. Always. So for a guy like me, I did lousy in school, I lacked ambition, I always cut corners. For me to live up to the standards of Charles McGill, look at me. I'll never be as moral as him. I'll never be as smart. I'll never be as respected. I'll never be as good as Chuck. But I can try. If you decide and I get to be a lawyer, I'll do everything in my power to be worthy of the name McGill.
Oh, okay.
And if you decide I'm not a lawyer, doesn't matter. I'll still try to be the best man that I can be. I'm lucky. I got this letter. I never had a chance to write him a letter and to tell him all the things that I should have. And I gotta believe that somehow he knows. Thank you.
I knew you could do it. I knew you had it
So
in you.
great.
Yes, they have to reinstate you.
Yeah, did you see those suckers? That one asshole was crying. He had actual tears. Jesus, Kim. Listen, I started.
I was just waiting for that.
I just knew it wasn't. I
I
could tell
mean,
by
he
their
said I'm
faces it wasn't gonna be
gonna
enough, right?
make, like, to be proud of the name McGill. He's not gonna practice his name McGill.
Through me, it was like
He's gonna
improper
be
Jasmine.
Saul
Oh,
Goodman.
I sunk the hook in. I was invincible. I could dodge bullets, baby. And you were right. It was all about Chuck.
There's some good news.
Just believe me, I already know.
Oh, good. Then if you want to come with me to the office, there's some paperwork for you to sign.
Oh, and sweetheart, I'm gonna need one more form. DBA, because I'm not gonna be practicing under the name McGill, so.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just down the hall, we have all the forms.
Wait, Jimmy, what? It's all good, man.
Oh my god, this is the shortest an hour of my life, you know?
Yeah. I just, once these types of episodes, I just don't know. I'm like, I wish I could articulate some feelings better than I can, but you know, you get what you get, so
yeah.
You have to deal with it. And I think it's one of my favorite episodes of the show as well. I don't know, I just think it was so well done, especially like how it kind of, especially with Jimmy, how it kind of paralleled the first episode of the season, you know? And I mean, when he got the letter, which was the third or something, I like how it kind of, you know, went back to the beginning of the season and kind of wrapped it all up. But we'll get to Jimmy. I guess I'll leave that. It's always one of the most exhausting things talking about Jimmy and Chuck's thing. Does that mean I start with Mike and Werner?
Well,
I can't.
We have Lala.
Lala.
Start with Lala.
Did Lala kill the guy? Can you tell me? Because like, I feel like it's excessive to kill the guy. I mean,
I feel like that guy would, the second he saw you coming down from whatever that is, you know, and
I would do whatever you
pointing
ask
a
me
gun
to.
at him, I think he would. If you just like ask him politely, go to the corner, he would just like go to the corner,
but
like not watch what you're doing.
Would he have to kill him though? Because he saw his face and he calls the police.
I mean, does he know how to delete
I'm
footage
sure,
on the camera?
Yeah, I'm sure that he can just like lit it on fire and that's done.
What?
No.
I don't think that's how it works. Considering
in the 2000s, it's all stored in a tape. It's not like automatically on. Backed up on a computer.
You think there is nowhere a camera near the street? Like that store has the camera. Any other store next to it can have camera. Can he just go from store to store to take the cameras?
Well, look, I'm pretty sure the show is gonna be like all the evidence is gone. I don't think this is gonna take Lala down.
But yeah, but I don't think that all the evidence.
But like okay, but like if he just like assaulted him,
yeah,
and the guy wakes up and he calls the police. I mean, then what then? Like, is he gonna just risk the knowledge that this guy could just not...
I honestly think that it would be honestly enough. I mean, you can risk it, you don't have to risk it. If he doesn't have to risk it, he can kill a person and like destroy the tape. But like, in my opinion, it would be enough just to scare the guy to death. It's just a regular person, like civilian. He would not call the police if he's scared to that you're gonna kill him immediately.
Yeah, no, but
I think that's
still,
more.
I mean, but it's still a gamble to take. How do you know how people are gonna react?
I don't know. If you don't mind killing people, sure.
I don't think he minds killing people. That's the thing. He's a Salamanca. I don't know. I just feel like he doesn't mind killing people.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, I don't know him much, so I can only be guessing here. I really like him so far as a character. I just think he's very smart. Like he found that place, he put a tail on Mike.
If you find out he killed the person just like that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like him, honestly.
Well, I mean, but this is exactly what I expected from him. I didn't expect a fucking,
Me neither. I mean,
I expect a person who does not care that he kills a guy.
Heartwarming guy, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, this is what I expected, basically, from him.
I mean, I like that he is going against Gus and is not scared to... It's not like he's smart enough to connect the dots and is following Gus's guys and is spying on him, so like he can figure out what Gus is doing. That part I really like.
He's by far the smartest Salamanca there.
Yeah,
like,
that part
honestly,
I like.
Hector and Tuco, not much going on up there, to be honest. But this one so far seems really like on it, which is interesting. I can't wait to continue like seeing him and Gus interacting. Yeah. I just think that would be very interesting.
Yeah. Then there is nothing much. We had two big things going through this entire episode. The one is like Mike and Werner. So let's start with that. I mean, what can I tell you?
Exactly what we thought was gonna happen when we
Yeah.
saw that he like
Yeah.
ran away. Like I don't know how he thought that he was gonna come back after 4 days. Like we talked about, I don't know if I cut it out, but like we talked about it in the previous episode. I was like, does he plan on like coming back after 4 days? And like, is he insane if he does that?
But at the same time, if this was any other type of
course,
I
don't
mean,
think-
even
I
if
don't
it
think
was
he
up
even
to,
realized
yeah,
how-
he just realized at the ending.
Yeah, just because like when they said your wife, they have a tail on her, they're following her. He's like,
Yeah.
they're following her.
Yeah,
he
he-
really didn't know who he went into business with.
Yeah, and he just realized at the ending when he didn't even had clue that like Mike is about to kill him.
Yeah.
He just there realized that is happening. And
he was like, I thought I would come back and you would be very angry, but you would
me.
understand.
But like there is no, again, I would not say anything to anybody.
No.
The work would not be compromised. I mean, in his mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think even it would.
No, but I don't think I don't think he's aware of how much precaution they would take.
I mean, Gus would take.
Gus would take. Yeah, you wouldn't say anything. You just want to go see your wife. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
understandable. You're
So, like-
I think there's a 0.001 chance of you like ever becoming a liability for them. Let's
Exactly,
say.
and,
but still, that's not a type of chance that Gus would take.
Exactly, that's type of chance that like maybe Mike can take, but like not Gus.
Yeah, I mean,
he's building this.
Mike tried to.
I mean,
tried
Mike
to
didn't want
change
to kill
Gus's
him,
mind.
especially because Mike trusts the guy, and he knows that he's technically not a liability.
Yeah.
Meaning he would go to Germany. I don't think he would say anything to anybody.
Yeah.
So like in his mind, yes, he just want to see his wife. It is understandable living under these types of circumstances that he lost his mind and just wanted to be for 4. I mean, he even said that to Gus. Like, if it's worth anything, like I think he would just come back after these 4 days and like
I believe
nothing
him.
would change. I believe him, and Gus was like fine. But yeah, he was not like fine when it came to that.
Yeah, again, I mean, of course, you knew Gus was gonna not give him any leeway, That's how he runs his business, and I mean, it has been going good for him. Like, all the precautions that he takes, he has been safe, let's say, so far. And then, when Mike told him it's not necessary to do this, Gus was like, that is not even a question, This one, he has to go. So, like, and then Mike knowing that someone else is gonna come and kill him. Let's say this was more merciful for him to be killed by Mike than for Gus to send some of his men who are just like completely uncaring about this guy, don't know anything about him, are not gonna care that they're about to kill him.
They wouldn't give him a chance to call Margaret.
Yeah, no.
And all of that. And also at the same time, I completely understand Mike there, because it is hard, because he's his friend. So like he has to leave for some other guys like who don't know this guy and who would not care about him, just like come here to murder him, you know? So like it is more merciful and more honorable from Mike to do that,
Yeah, to like also tell him,
to
prepare him that he's gonna die, to let him like, I don't know, find some peace of mind. I don't know, like he was just looking at the stars.
Honestly,
I don't know.
I was watching that scene and this guy is like, I'm trying to put myself into his shoes, and I'm like, he knows that any second now he's about to die and that he can't do anything about it. What a horrible situation. Just kill me. Don't tell me anything. Just look. I feel like I would not like to know, honestly.
I thought that when he like started telling him that like basically I'm gonna have to kill you, I was like, I don't know if I would want to know.
Honestly.
I don't know if I would want to know, but like, I guess personal preferences. I don't know. He told him to call his wife so his wife would be safe. But what a horrible last phone call. Like the last thing that his wife hears from him is,
I don't want you to come.
Yeah, I don't want you here, leave. How horrible. I don't know. I mean, he saved his wife. His wife is gonna be fine, but...
if I was his wife and after that phone call I find out that he was in an accident, I wouldn't believe that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe that for a second.
Well, no, but I mean, again, there's nothing you can do really about it.
There is nothing you can do about it.
But like, I like that Mike promised him that like she's not gonna live, let's say, just not
knowing what
happened. I mean,
happened,
she technically is, because I mean, she can have her doubts, but it's not gonna be like he just disappeared and never came back.
Yeah.
Much like Mike is gonna do to his family. So great, So, I like that he gave him that reassurance. When I say in these types of situations, I think everything is just horrible.
And also he told him that his guys are gonna go home when they finish the job, and then they're trustworthy, something like that. Yeah. So I think that
gonna happen to them. Yeah.
I think that was nice. I think the last shot of
them
walking and the stars in the background and Mike killing him, such a nice shot,
Oh yeah, horrible, but like a really beautiful shot. Also, it seems redundant to like keep repeating, but like just the acting in the show in general is phenomenal. And Mike's actor, just like when he was looking at him and talking to him, and like just like that small change in Mike's face. I mean, he's always like stern. He always like has sort of the same look about him, but like he has something that like changes in his eyes when it's a thing like this, and I think it's so well done. So I just thought it was really well done.
Yeah.
And it was really sad. And it makes sense that this is like the type of situation where Mike, crosses that line to kill people.
Yeah.
I don't know how it continues. I just, I guess we'll see. And that's it about Mike.
Yeah, then we have Jimmy and Chuck and Kim and all that.
I don't know where to go with... let's go from the beginning, I guess. I mean, of course, they made this elaborate plan. Like, they built... Was that a library? I don't know what it was. The library, right? And, like, Jimmy paid for it, and so they really...
They really...
Yeah, they milked this. They, really put the dominoes and then just, like, waited for word to travel.
But even if they did all of that just for a show, for people to see, this entire time Kim's been trying to see anything in Jimmy's expressions, to see
she just keeps wanting to see him feeling something
about this. I really think it's hard for her to really not be able to help him anyhow.
Yeah, I mean that's that scene at the beginning. He's like, what did he say?
I don't know.
I
can't believe, but her question was like, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
How are you doing? How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? Yeah. How did it feel or something?
Yeah.
And he's just like, what do you mean? I don't feel anything.
Exactly.
I just don't feel anything.
So like I think we even in the last episode talked about how
we did.
Jimmy is gonna act his way through it, like
we said
about. And even when he started reading the letter and when he stopped, I didn't think he felt anything. When he said, this should stay just between you and me and my brother.
Yeah.
Jimmy, at this point, he would never say that. I just remember the last time when he was reading the letter, he read it like he read like...
a recipe. I don't like literally...
Exactly. He didn't let that affect him, as I can understand that.
Yeah.
Again, a million times. I can completely understand why he's acting like he's acting, why he doesn't let that touch him.
Yeah.
Think about it, actually. After that, he started saying all the things that are true. Yeah. They're technically true. Like, Chuck did love him as a brother. He didn't love him as a lawyer. His entire life, he tried to make Chuck proud of him. And he said that not many people could do that,
Yeah.
He talked really nice about Chuck and about his emotions towards Chuck, and all of those things are technically true. But at this point, Jimmy doesn't really mean that.
From him, it's just hollow words at that point. Like, when he started talking, I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's just, putting on a show. So, like, it was pretty clear that's happening because, I mean, we know that he's not dealing with it at all. And the tears kept falling because everything that he is saying, I was like, I wish this is what you thought in some way. I wish that this is a thing that we came to.
Honestly,
like, I wish that like you worked through it and could just like accept that you just had like a screwed up relationship and that you're just like kind of able to deal with it.
Honestly,
and feel
that's
it.
so fucking far away.
That's not. I can't even fucking see that happening.
Exactly.
I just don't know.
I don't wish that happened because it's so hard in my opinion. It's gonna, if that ever happens, is Jimmy actually really let himself feel all of that, and accepts all of that, it's gonna be hard. Maybe it's gonna happen over time,
I really love the way they, let's say, vocalized that, because I think that's what the show showed. Like in the beginning, you had the scene where Chuck is taking care of Jimmy, you know, he brought him home drunk. He was like about to leave him, like he sees he's drunk, so he like stayed with him. He asked him what he wanted for breakfast. Like he did in his own way love him as a brother. Their relationship was really toxic, but like there was love there in whatever way. Yes, the song choice, the winner takes it all, and then you go to Chuck who died, the loser.
And then after that, Chuck was singing, I can't remember, about the building a home, and I think he was gonna be strong in that home.
Yeah.
And he played by the rules all this time, and now he has nothing. The song was basically something like that, which is basically Chuck's entire life, you know.
Yeah. No, their song choices all throughout the show have always been really good. Are always the titles in this season, were always the titles the songs?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, or some part of the songs.
Yeah. So it was very...
I mean, no, they're not, but...
Some have been songs. Yeah, so that whole part, I love the way that the show vocalized their relationship. Because I agree with everything that was said there. And I, like, every time they went to Kim's face, and you can see that she's like getting...
hopeful and
emotional about the fact that, like, oh, Jimmy is feeling all this, and Jimmy is not feeling all. I was just like watching that, crying with the girl and thinking like, I give 5 minutes. I'm waiting 5 minutes till you leave for you to figure out that he is just playing it. And like
that was the sad part about the entire thing for me. I mean, everything he said, but like that part as well, the fact that she was hoping that maybe he's feeling something about his brother's death.
Yeah, she was like, oh, it finally like broke through for him to like deal with it.
Exactly, not just like using it for getting his license back or something like that, you know. And if I wasn't sure before that he was acting all that, the second he has said something along the lines, I'm gonna make the name McGill proud or something, not proud, but like
no, I wanna live up to the name McGill or whatever, McGill. And like, you know,
as
that
lawyer,
he changed
and I
his
know
name.
that he's gonna be Saul Goodman, and that he's never gonna practice under name McGill, so like he's never gonna make that live up to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we knew.
That was the part I was like, even if I wasn't before that, that's the part that I knew. And then I saw Kim's face and I was like, girl, don't, please. Sad for you.
Yeah.
And Saul Goodman
is here. I also loved the part that, let's say, triggered him to embrace the Saul Goodman, and because I didn't really expect it. Like, they were talking about the scholarships.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there was the girl who was what did they say? A shoplifter.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it was very clear when he said, what about her name? And then someone said, oh, the shoplifter. You know, like, they're referring her as like that was her mistake, so now she's always branded as such. And I mean, a shoplifter at the age of, they said in sophomore year, so like 15, 16, like, imagine
and
being
after that being fucking perfect at school, doing everything perfectly, and yet you're a shoplifter.
Yeah. I mean, that's where the system fucking fails. Because, I mean, the girl made a mistake, and after that, she has been really good and deserves a chance. She is so young. She deserves a chance
as much as the people who didn't have to shoplift or didn't shoplift it at that young age, you know.
Like, I wonder if anyone ever wonders why she shoplifted. Like, sure, it could have been she was just doing teenager dumb things, but what if she shoplifted because she needed food? What if she shoplifted because of like different reasons? Like, you never know the circumstances of a person's growing up. And so, like, just to write her off because of that, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, you give her a scholarship over these people who have, you know, been perfect, let's say, or whatever, like, you know, choose whatever, but
if she now has better grades, if she now is doing better, like, not just the grades, I don't know what exactly they're examining, all of that, but like, if now she is doing better than them, of course give her the shot.
That's absolutely, but I'm just
saying, if she has worse grades than them, or worse, something less. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing. You know, it's different.
But just look at them on the same level.
Exactly.
Like, just ignore that part.
Exactly.
And just like look. I don't know. Did she write an essay? What was her like extracurricular, whatever you're looking? Just look at that, and then decide based on that who you would want to.
But
get
that's
the
not how
scholarship
it
to.
works, and Jimmy knows that's not how it works.
Yeah, but and so like he went to that girl, and then he did the whole thing. Like he was projecting. This is like what he thinks of himself. Like you make one mistake, and that's who you are for the rest of your life. I mean, he is talking on a much larger scale than like anything that has happened to her, and so he tells her, so because they're always gonna treat you like this, you need to cut corners. You need to basically, he's like, you need to destroy them, which is I don't think it's the best fucking thing to say to a senior in high school, to like instill that in them. I get motivating them to like continue working better and being better and proving everyone wrong, but like not in the way that you're doing it. But again, I mean, it's pretty clear how he got to this position. I don't think there was anywhere else for him to go to. And so I think when he realized that he is always going to be looked down upon by everyone else.
Kim.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to always be that guy.
Yeah. So like when he realized that, then he was just, I'm just going to embrace it. That's it. That's who I'm going to be. So when that thing happened, it's so clear in his mind that it was a very big switch when he got reinstated.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to be Saul Goodman. Yeah. He is like on top of the world. He feels just like, I have a clear vision of where I'm going to. I have accepted that I'm always going to be this and this for them, and so I'm just going to embrace it. And he is going to embrace it, and it's gonna be for the worse. But what a fucking masterclass in writing this show is.
Yeah, I agree.
Just the way that we have come to this.
Honestly, his fucking character.
I think it's so brilliant. Just like everything comes back, everything makes sense, everything is connected. And so I think they have set up season 5 perfectly.
Yeah.
I have no idea where we're going in it. I have no idea where Kim and Jimmy's relationship is gonna go.
Me neither. Hopefully you guys with season 5 at least. We'll see about season 6.
Oh, yeah. But that's it. We only have like 10 more episodes.
We only have 10 more episodes.
It's so sad.
Until we finish, until we catch up.
Yeah.
And the next season comes out in...
They said spring, so like...
Spring.
At some point. That's it. Thank you so much
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.